Now recorded. Hello, my name is Chaz Blanks, and I'm doing a Forbidden Limited list. This is part two. This is the limited. These are just the limited and semi-limited. Because I'm gonna put both in one video. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into this. Cards that are limited that could come to three. Um, Joseph Rothschild had a video where he said a lot of cards could come off. I agree with some of them. I do agree that the Exodia cards could all come back to three, because it would make the Exodia FTK a lot harder, because now you have to get multiple pieces, and as instead it's like it makes it easier and harder, because now if you get multiple pieces, it's like it can work. I don't think it should, but I think it can work. I feel like Danger, Jackalope, Nessie, and Tsuchinoko. I feel like Nessie could come back to two. I feel like, a matter of fact, I can see Nessie going back to three. Um, like I would definitely keep Jackalope and Tsuchinoko out. One special summon itself, the other one special summon from the deck. I mean Nessie is good. I definitely want to. I could definitely see Nessie going back to three. Dynamite Knight, the true Draco fighter. That could stay. I feel like that could stay at one. It can come back to two. True Draco's not really doing anything with. Um, True Draco's not really doing anything with Diagram at one. Yeah, that's kind of obvious. Dino Wrestler Prankotops. That can. I think it come back to two. I don't think it will, but I think it can come back to two. Um, trying to see. Sorry about that. Infirmity Archfiend. I feel like can come back to three. I don't really see Infirmity doing anything, but I might be wrong. If you agree or disagree with any of my statements in this video, please leave it down in the comment section. I love having that interaction, the discussion with players. Um, let's see what else. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. I feel like it could come back to three. It got the errata. It's a hard one to turn out. It could definitely come back. Let me see what else. True. I feel like True King Little Sagon. I feel like that is good at one. It could come back to two, but like no one's really playing the True King engine right now. Like DeLorean, that's another card. I think DeLorean, right here, DeLorean, because it got an errata. It got an errata where it makes it slightly harder to use the effect, I believe. And the true errata behind DeLorean, please leave it down in the comment section. But that any card that has an errata, to me, in my opinion, will automatically come back to three. Ignister promised the Blasting Draco Slayer. I don't see people playing Draco Pals like that. That could come back to three. I don't understand it. TG Hopper Liberian, I could see it come back to three. I don't think it will. People say Tressler could come back to three. I think Tressler could stay at one for now. Beatrice could come back to two and probably won't do anything. Gusto Emerald, I thought that card was gonna be nuts when it came off, But it's just I think Potter Iris came off that same list. It's just a little faster, and you can recycle more cards. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that Gusto Emerald could come back to three. And Hero Lives could come back to three. Heroes, I love, I love the hero deck. Yeah, it's just not doing anything. Call by the Grave. This is the card I want to talk about. Call by the Grave can come back to three. Because people talk about miscellaneous swords needs to go to one or ban. I don't think miscellaneous swords need to get hit. I'm gonna have a video on that. I'm gonna be on the lookout for that video. I'm gonna have a video on cards that need to get hit and why. I'm gonna have a video on cards people want hit and what card needs to be hit. I'm gonna have a video on that. Be on the lookout. Um, Call by the Grain was a great equalizer from miscellaneous stores. It was a great equalizer. Um, let's see what else. I think Card of Mine come back to 3. It's once per turn. Not really doing much. Emergency Teleport could come back to 2, and no one will probably do anything with it. Um, yeah, I was talking about emergency teleport. Sorry, coworker came in real quick. Emergency teleport. Real quick on diagram. I think if they ban True King of all calamities, diagram could come back to 2. I don't see it. I don't see it happening anytime soon, but it can. Emergency teleport could come to 2. Psychic decks are. I mean, now with virtual world, you might want to keep it at 1, but I would definitely think about keep. I would definitely think about bringing it back to 2. I feel like Gold Star could come back to 2. And I mean, you got so many cards that could count on, cards getting banned, but that's another one I'm like on the fence about. Um, what else? It's not many cards here that could come back to 2. Second Light could come back to 3. That card wasn't even broken in decks that used it. Like Second Light, like Second Light could come back to 3, and that'd be perfect for decks like Black Dragon's banned. You got what else? You got Solid Great Circle. I've heard people talk about that go back to 2 between that and Solomon Great, Solomon Great Gazelle. I feel like Gazelle's a better option to go to 2, but that's in my opinion. Could come back to 2. And I've heard people talk about Engage. The reason why I didn't put Engage on my list, I feel like Engage needs to stay being a little bit longer, because Sky Sharkers are still good without it, and because they got so many resources and they play Mystic Mind. I feel like if Mystic Mind gets banned, and I'm gonna have a discussion on that. If Mystic Mind gets banned, Engage could come back to 1. I don't see many other cards that could come back to 3. Probably Pure Order, but nah, that's just me, talking. Macrocosm could come back to 3. It's slow. It is slow. I mean, you got Dimensional Fissure. That's just a better version of Macrocosm in my opinion. But it's like that. You got, to me, is Dimension Shifter, Dimensional Fissure, and then Dark Law, then Macrocosm. Cards that make you banish everything you got. Also, another card I want to talk about, for Team Bio, Jeremy out there, Gateway to 6. I feel like Gateway to 6 could come back to 3. 16, that was one of the first decks I fully built before I sold it. That was one of the first decks that taught me how to learn how to deck build. That was one of the first main decks I learned how to deck build with. I think that card could come back to 3. That like very good deck, but it adds too many choke points where it's very easy to beat. Other than that, I don't see many cards. I don't see many limited cards that could come back to 3. Semi-limited. Let's go right here. Let's go. Yep, right here. Yep. Semi-limited. I kind of agree with Simo where I feel like it is kind of worthless, but at the same time, it does have a good use. Like Seer Graph, I think should stay at 2. I've seen people that could come back to 3. If you bring Beatrice back to 2, I think those cards should stay at 2. If you keep Beatrice at 1, I think it could come back to 3. That's just my opinion. Destiny Hero Malicious. I'm a guy who likes heroes. I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50 on this card. Because I know if this card comes back to 3, it's going to be used in decks that could combo. Like, it's like Destiny Hero Malicious at 3. It's kind of like that, it's kind of like the Candina light stage into Corbin. It's a one card combo that gets you to Prepe Verde and Anaconda. Destiny Hero Malicious at 3 lets you go to like you get another monster plus malicious. Get into just get right into what do you call it? Right to Prepe Verde and Anaconda. Banish it. Get another card to get another link. I I wanted to come back to 3, but I know that the minute it comes back to 3, it won't be just using hero decks. It's one of those. The semi-limited list was made was made for that card. It was made for that card. The semi-limited list was made exactly. Sorry, give me 1 second. Like the semi-limited list was made exactly for Destiny Hero Malicious because it can't. It at 1 is it's not even worth running in heroes, but at 3 is it's like it's gonna get tech. There's so many decks that could use it. Like it's just a free body. It's just nope, summon it, boom, link it off, graveyard, summon another one. Get the first one in the graveyard. That first one is the key. If you could special summon warrior out with ease, link it off, get it in the graveyard, banish it, get a second one, link it off again, third one, link it off. That card's broken. It's broke. It's perfectly fits in heroes, but it's broken in any deck that can combo. ABC Dragon Buster totally awesome could go to 3. I was surprised when these. I was okay. Matter of fact, okay. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I wasn't surprised when these cards got hit. It made sense at the time, but those are one of those hits where I think Konami tried to foresee what was going to go on, but they didn't realize a pandemic happened at the same time. Because if the pandemic doesn't happen, I don't see these cards coming at anything more than 1. Totally awesome is nuts. Like other than Paleo, no other deck plays it at 1. ABC Dragon Buster is nuts with Union Carrot, and that's another card I'm gonna discuss on the cards that need to be on the list. ABC Dragon Buster is nuts, in ABCs, but ABCs is past its time, and Bahamas Shark was a total flop. And I'm going lastly, I'm gonna go to cards that were just unlimited. Back here, the Destructor, after the errata makes it horrendous. Tour Guide from the Underworld, it's good in Fan Nights and Burning Best and Unchained if you play with that card. Gus Kraken, I don't see I don't see the hand loop. Pantheism on the Monarch makes True Draco Monarchs and Monarchs a lot more viable. It makes Monarchs a lot more viable, even though they play up nothing but bricks. At Sky Striker Metal Mecha Widow Anchor at 3. It makes it that Sky Strikers could recover a lot easier. But overall, one last card. Someone just messaged me about Skill Drain and True King's Return. I think True King's Return can stay at 1. Can't come to 2, but it can stay at 1. Skill Drain. I played back in the era when Skill Drain first came out in Dark Crisis. That card was nuts. Skill Drain can't. It should stay at 1. I can see why people want it at 3. This is a card. If it came out at 3, I'm not mad. If it stayed at 1, I'm not mad. Like I played with Skill Drain when it first came out. That card was nuts. Definitely back in the day when you needed two tribute, UFC tributed monsters. The card was nuts. Skill Drain it can come back. I'm not 100% sure. Overall, a lot of these cards can come back to three. Some need to stay limited. Um, but yeah, like these cards are on the list for a reason. They're nuts. Definitely in this format. Like anything with a token generator is crazy. Once again, this is Chaz Blink with Forbidden Limited list. Cards that could come off the list. Part two, part three. Cards that can't come on the list will be coming soon. All right. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day, everyone.